situation. We're like subtle, the blood puddle and undertaker, the muckraker competition usually ending up with a pacemaker. Arm regulator, army make your blood curdle, castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're infertile.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got it with authority. Goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position. That's a big strike right there. My goodness.
All right, single collar tie now. And they separate.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, a huge block there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. Covington gets the tie clinch here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Under a minute to go. Nice punch there by Covington. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that's a nice jab from Colby Covington. You know, it's amazing to think not all that long ago people didn't fancy him a striker. Now, looks like a fighter who can truly do it.
He stood 24 minutes with Kamaru Usman. No takedown attempts, no wrestling.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Second round, straight ahead. Round two here. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Again, back into this position.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn, and what a round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Nice kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Huge block there. So nicely done with the trip there. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Solid strike on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. It's the elbow there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position.
Triangle choke here.
And he's out. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. And he landed the right hand there. Gets the elbow up into the target. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Working out of the half guard here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Covington gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. to avoid the left. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Real sneaky body kick.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, buddy, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same. His hands are getting low, so let's look.
All right, let's look back at some of the action.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, single collar tie here. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
He's having his way with him here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Covington. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
And now he's secured back position.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Good work from the top here by Covington. Slips the punch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Covington. Oh, that's a good right hand. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Find a lot of high-level striking action in that last round.
Let's get your act together now. You've been down this road before, and we're going to...
Ready?
5th and final round. Spinning back fist. Slips. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Covington's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, he engages in disguise that. Nice trip to get the takedown from the clinch. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Pretty good right hand. Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his...
He's got hurt here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, he might be out. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh! Wow! He's out!
Oh, my goodness! What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, COVINGTON.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it in